It's an absolutely lovely morning, and it's quite early, quite tired, but we've got all the bits and we're going to service the Z. So, for me to be able to get to the first thing that I'm going to do, which is the spark plugs, which are all the way down here, and we've got to move the loom because they're down there. Got to remove this strut base, both sides, take it out, and also remove the air intake. So let's go ahead and get that out. So yeah, we've got the strut base out now. That's only 8 bolts, 8 14mm bolts, 2 nuts. Get this off, unclip that, slide it off, pop these out, get that out. Go get the air intake out now. So that's a 10mm, that's an 8mm, 10mm, and it's kind of loose now. So nearly ready to get the sparks. It's going to be a bit slow because I don't know what I'm doing, well, with this car, but we'll get there. And then we've got this hose here on the air intake, which is mildly awkward to get to. Now that the air intake arm here is off, we've got the PCV breather off. I think that's what it is, don't quote me on that. The strut brace, so we're just going to get the engine cover, this little plastic bit, and that's it, then we're ready to attack the sparks. So that's just 4 10mm I believe, but I'm missing one, so let's get that off. Right, so I've got the loom all unbolted. All the brackets undone, so I've got that free, and I've got all of the coil packs unbolted, so they're ready to just pop out. Easy as that. It's almost safe. 1, 2. This is an awkward one because it's got stuff surrounding it. But 3. Now it's time to get a 16mm plug extractor, which this bit is, and let's get these 3 spark plugs down here. Olly 3 out, and I must say they are pretty burnt. Pretty crispy. So we've got some laser platinums, which are the ones that they recommend for the Z. So that's a brand new one. Lovely. Yeah, they were worth doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some engine oil on these threads as well, just to make sure they I don't know actually why, I was just advised to do it. So, engine oil and threads, let's do that. So now this side is a little bit more awkward because I've got this chunky ass cable going through it, and it is rather awkward to make enough room for it to mind out of the coil packs, but we'll get there. Right, so Baz has just got out of bed.
He's already put me on the fucking job.
And he's going to give us a hand. We're doing the air filter, so...
pull out oil lever gauge when filling oil engine. What the heck?
Just literally, you've got 2 pop clips there, and then one up. That's your air filter. I don't actually know if it gets easier. And then we have putting a man in.
Fresh, expensive filters, boy.
To be fair, this Bosch one is actually proper fresh. There is nothing in it. This one's not like flimsy.
It's rigid.
Yeah. Why's the man one?
More airflow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Man, euros. Look at euros.
No, I look at euros. I don't know my parts.
They're working on the left-hand side of the V.
This is the awkward side.
This is the side where you got all your fucking pipes. Not the inline fuel filter there.
Actually, maybe. It might be that.
I have no clue. I don't know these.
Neither do I. I know that's what a fuel filter looks like. So
throttle body.
the butterfly on the throttle body is really clean.
Yeah, this is the awkward side because you've got so many pipes and so
It's
much stuff in the way.
God, there's so much stuff over this side.
These are a nightmare to work on.
So I have coated the plug in engine oil, and I've got some masking tape in my 16mm so that when I go put it down, it don't just wallop and fall out. So, just a little tip.
It's done that for all spark plugs as well, not just this one specially.
Yeah. Oh, it's so awkward, man.
Is that the furthest in the back?
Yeah. In my opinion, I think this is the most awkward one.
Get the right hand side is done. I went ahead and put all the piping back on, the breather back on, get it back onto the throttle body. Ollie's working on the last spark now.
No.
No?
Getting the coils back in.
No, it's getting the coils back
The
in.
coil wires back on.
And then we're done for the engine beatings, and it's just down here, under the wide boy. Get to the oil filter. It's under that, well, I don't even know what to call them. Bubble guard or
Plastic
whatever it is.
under tray.
Yeah, but they have a name, don't they?
They have a name.
They have a proper name.
No name.
Anyway, let's crack on.
So, just fired it up after changing the sparks and the air filter. Just warming up the oil now so it all drains out nice and easily. And she's absolutely purring beautifully. All in all, it took me and, Baz didn't really do much with the plug, but it took about an hour to do the sparks. So, well, when you don't know how to do something, it always takes longer. So, about an hour.
First step, jack up your car. The aim is to get it up as high as you can, so you've got enough room to be able to get under there and work with it. You've got to get that plastic cover off.
Right, okay, I'm leaving that. Can you pass us a stand?
As in basics. We've got a series of 10mm bolts all around on the front bumper. Just cable tied in here, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, it's obviously been like someone's
It's taken off. Someone serviced it before, just lost the bolt.
Yeah, it's always been garage service though.
Yeah, take this cover off, and that will show you your oil filter.
Well, this one's a
and
10.
Plug.
The other one ain't a 10.
Yeah, solid. Same pitch but different head size. Alright, let's just get them all off. So, just looking at getting the oil filter off and the oil draining. Done. Oh, cheers. I'm recording that.
Cool, that's tight.
Don't drop the oil. Don't drop the sump plug. Bring it in the oil. You do that every time you do a car.
Oh man, I'm going to put this bolt back in for a sec. Otherwise I'm just going to squirt oil all over this.
We'll do it before you do that then.
Yeah, I will. Oh, it's warm.
You still managed to spill some.
Yeah, I know, because it went on my hand.
That's going to start dripping. That's going to start, there you go. Oh, what the bruv. What you done, Ollie?
Spilt the oil.
How'd you spill the oil, Ollie?
Moving the bucket.
How much oil did you spill, Ollie?
Oh, a lot.
Funny.
Oh my god. That looks horrendous.
We're going to have to get some oil cleaner. Brake and clutch cleaner, boy. What have you done now?
Oh no. It's everywhere.
Oh shit.
Fucking bucket. It's on my shoe, it's on my fucking foot.
Well, it's coming out the bottom of the bucket.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, God.
Oh mate, put your shoe back on. That's one lubricated foot.
Fucking state of you. Oh shit. At least your tools won't rust now.
No, no.
Oh my god.
That's about underneath it.
Is it? You tell me, mate. I've got a feeling it's going to roll right off that cover down onto the floor again.
What, there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this.
You just can't get up in there. Can't you see the filter from where I am? Oh, you can.
There shouldn't even be that much in there. There should only be a trickle.
No, there'll be a lot in there.
No, not if I turn it over straight away.
But it's going everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah, you've missed the bucket.
It's only a dribble, mate.
The first bit wasn't. You're going to move the bucket over. It's literally all did, mate. It's dripping down the staircase. Okay, and then oil filter. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah.
All lubed up, all ready to go in. Just going to go get it in. Can't see anything really. Oh. That's what we did last time. We got stuck on one of the bricks. Look how many t-shirts are in there.
Mate, I took a load out as well.
Oh my god. Step 1, do not perform oil changes on new driveways.
Rule number 1, get a drain pan. Don't do it in a cut bucket like I have now.
I could have got you one as well. You do drain pans at Euros. And put all your bolts back in.
No.
The sump plug back in.
Tighten up the filter first.
And then yeah, all goody in the hoodie, and then fill it back up. Everything all done, button up. You can go and put the Mobile Super 3000 in, 5W30. Comes with a nice little. He didn't even know that it came with that little nozzle.
Oh,
oh my god.
nozzle just bent.
Well, it's just plastic.
Shitty nozzle.
Look at that glug. You should put it to the side. Nozzle was bent, boy. Oh, look at that. Just chuck it in. All those noises. It's like it goes straight to the bottom of the engine, mate.
Alright, so that's the oil change, oil filter and everything changed, and the oil refilled. I think I may have put a little bit too much, and I think I've put more to nearer the 5 litres in it. Well, high 4s to 5, but changing the oil and oil filter is 4.9 litres, and it's impossible to read the dipstick, so I'd rather be a tad overfilled than underfilled, so that will be fine for another 6 months or so till I service it again. And now I've got to clean the driveway because I spilled oil everywhere.